Jeff Sessions to be the Attorney General for the United States. And we are here today to oppose, to counter, to come back, to dispute, and deny, and protest this nomination. And I want to read something from the Attorney General website so you can get a frame of what the Attorney General is responsible for. And it states that the Judiciary Act of 1789, which created the Attorney General, has evolved over years into the Department of Justice. And since the 1870 Act that established the Department of Justice, the Executive Department of Government of the United States, the Attorney General has guided the world's largest law office. Now hear me, he's saying the world's largest law office. And do we want someone like Jeff Sessions to guide the world's largest law office? No, we do not want that. Well, why don't? Well, you know, in 1986, it's already been stated he was nominated to be a federal judge. And the people who sat on that Judiciary Committee back then, you know, they were smart men, and they read through the rhetoric that he was proposing. And when you, I don't care if it's 1986, when you refer to African Americans as boy, and they work for you, that's horrible. That's just plain old horrible. Well, and you heard some people say, well, since the session, that was back in 1986, that he has changed. Well, I would ask you all, where has the change been? We have here with us Reverend Lofty Hicks. Lofty Hicks has admitted that he is a recovering racist. Yes. But the difference between he and Senator Sessions is Reverend Hicks is out here championing the cause, championing civil rights. Yes. We do not see Senator Sessions out here championing anything related to civil and human rights. So that's the difference between a person who is reformed or a person who is changed. They change and they come out and support these efforts.
Yes. Thank you.
Another thing is, according to the NAACP legislative report card, since Senator Sessions has been in office, he has voted along and supported the NAACP, which is a civil rights advocacy organization, only 10% of the time average. And during the last session, in 2015, he only supported our position 7% of the time. 7% of the time. He has voted against things like LIHEAP, funding for people who are need help with their heating. He voted against that. He has voted against the Minimum Wage Act. He has voted against paid sick leave. He voted against the ex-felon enfranchisement Act. And he voted against anti-LGBT discrimination in schools and many more things that he had voted for. This is just 2015. So those who are saying that he has changed, where is the change? What do we see that is going to lead anyone to believe that this man would be a champion for civil and human rights and law enforcement in this country, leading the world's largest court? He has referred to the NAACP and ACLU as un-American, organizations that fight every day hard for human and civil rights, who put their lives on the line for human and civil rights every day, and he called them un-American. So the moral movement in Alabama is asking everyone to write their senators, write the people on the Judiciary Committee, and let them know that we in Alabama, who said that? I think it was John said that we know him in Alabama. We want everybody to know. We want the world. We want this nation to know that we oppose Senator Jeff Beauregard Sessions to be the United States Attorney General, because he will not be good for America.
Justice.
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
every Thursday. We've been there every Thursday. We came here today, but we will be returning after Christmas every Thursday. Even if he is nominated, we will not stop, because there's no power like the power of the people. And I don't think my white brothers and sisters realize how dangerous this man is for them, especially working class and poor white people.
Yes.
This man, nominated by Trump, in conjunction with the Russians, intend for the billionaires to rule the world.
Yes.
And they need someone in the Justice Department to make sure that hate crimes no longer exist. That a young man could go into South Carolina and kill 9 people. Do you think the Justice Department would do anything about it? There's a license to continue to kill us. Black people were killed in this country, and righteous white people were killed for over 100 years, and very few people were prosecuted. Very few people were jailed. Yes, Mr. Trump wants to make America great again for the Klan, and we will not go back.
All right, all right.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Those are our speakers. We'll ask if there's any questions from you.